Philly film. Games. It's over.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Full Frontal Assault. Oh, you were going for it. Good.
Yep.
Because only here at Philly Film Games do we like Full Frontal.
Yep.
God, I remember when that. Well, no, that didn't happen. But I almost said the first time Full Frontal happened on television. It wasn't. I was thinking about. Have you ever heard of a show called NYPD Blue?
Yep.
Like, at the time, it was like the most groundbreaking show. It was breaking a lot of the rules of the time, like because it actually showed a dude's bare ass.
Oh yeah.
What was that dude's name? I can't remember. He never had another. He was never in another series after that, or like his stardom was really limited. But like because that show NYPD Blue made him pretty famous because he was the first to show his bare ass.
There's your claim to fame, huh?
Yeah. Bare ass on TV. I think that was about the same time when you could finally say bitch on TV. Because you couldn't say bitch either.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what you can't say now. Still can't say fuck. Still can't say fuck. I mean, you can, but cable doesn't allow it. But I'm talking like on basic cable.
Yeah.
Because actually, in reality, because you pay for cable, you can have whatever content you want. I mean, if you want people straight fucking on television, you could have it because you're paying for that to come into your house.
True.
But cable stations like to have some sort of modicum of decency, so they've tried. But that's also the reason, yeah. But that's why, like, Comedy Central does that after midnight. We're gonna let it doesn't matter what the hell they say. We'll show it. We'll air it.
Yeah.
Because they could always do that. It's just they decided to throw it on at like after midnight.
After a certain point.
Yeah. Well, we had that rule in radio. There are FCC regulations that state that anything that's an obscenity, like any of the 7 dirty words, can be said on air, so long as it's pre-recorded.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that seems weird, but
Yeah, I was saying that's odd.
it is weird, but so
Are those things gonna kill me, or?
I think they're just there.
They seem They seem like decorations.
And, well, there was a red dot, but
Not
no,
for
they're
those.
yeah, they're just decoration. But yeah, we when I was
Fall damage here.
oh god, could you imagine the streak lines coming down? Yeah.
Oh, he's.
Oh, you're fine.
I know, but it's like I'm not even where I'm supposed to be yet, and it's like I'm finding things that are bigger than me.
So we the radio station. So what we would do was I would like whenever we made a radio bit, like I had to make sure that we were PG, but like all the material that I would record, like I didn't care. I mean, I would throw out any word in my mind. It just didn't matter because it was straight. So then it also gave me like carte blanche to play anything that wasn't my own material. So I would play a lot of like stand-up comedy that I would find. That's the thing I loved about that station, because I had we would talk about whatever was happening on campus, and we would talk about other things that were just like fun to deal with. But you know, like people would actually call us up and be like, "Where's the music?" And my second partner, Jen, was this short little Italian girl, and she was a little fire plug. Holy Jesus Christ! And she's like, "We don't play music, asshat." And I'd be like, "Yeah, we don't play music."
And you're like, yeah, what she said.
Yeah. It was always weird because, like, I would at least try, like, if someone would call up and try to engage in, like, some sort of attitude with us, like, I would at least try to engage them, like, understand, like, what's their point of contention. Nope.
Not for her.
Nope. Totally, like, hit the nukes. And I'm like, oh, God. Like, it'd be hilarious, like, we'd finally get off the phone with them, and I'd be screaming, I'm like, God damn it, why do you do this?
Yeah.
Like, on air. And we had this running gag that, we were married, and she's like, if you don't like it, you can sleep on the couch. And I'm like, oh, fuck. It's like,
damn it, not again.
Yeah, and like, she's like, remember the arrangement, if we get a divorce, I get the house. She had this whole thing memorized. I don't know where she came up with it, but she's like, I get the house, the car, the kids every other weekend, and, half your paycheck and shit. And I'm like, oh shit. Like,
you're leaving me with nothing.
Because I'm like, you know I'm not going to have those kids in this house. I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, we would get in tussles on the air, and then we'd fight with each other because it'd be like, why in the fuck are you so out of control? It's like, what, you're the one who wanted me on here? I'm like, oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot.
Don't remind me, it's a bad decision.
It's a bad decision on my part, yeah, because my first partner quit on me. After we got taken off the air. Oh, God. Those are the days. That whole incident was crazy, too. I think I've told you about that, where he quit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like... And then he went and joined this other channel, or not this other channel, but this other radio group, because you could have up to like 4 people in the booth at once.
Yeah.
And he joined their group, and they tried. They thought he was a great addition, so they tried to take all the stuff that we used to do together,
okay,
and try to emulate it. Like, they never asked for any of the material that I had, because I kept all. Because here's a format we held on to, kids, at this radio station. Mini discs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everything that we had was on mini discs. It's a cool concept, but they're a lot like 8-tracks.
Yeah.
The concept is cool, but nobody really fucking uses them.
It's a good idea until you realize nobody wants it.
Yeah. Like, I think I still have in fact, I know I still have those mini discs. So I have all of our bits on mini discs. I mean, I have them in MP3 format too, but I have the mini disc still. And I used to record the shows, but those were on cassette tapes because that was the only thing we had. Jesus Christ. And everyone else looked at it as like, why do you want to record your shows? Well, because unlike you people, I'm actually doing programming content. I'm not just showing up here programming like a couple CDs of shit I like, and then I do my homework. No. I'm actually trying to increase listenership, because even like my one good friend Vinny, I love him to death still. We still see each other around Christmas every year. He was the program director for one of the years that I was on the station before he graduated. And he would just show up and play, like, he would just show up and then play Mastodon, an entire Mastodon album, which is a death metal band. Mm-hmm. And he was like, yep, I'm done. I'm like, I thought you loved music. Well, I do. Well, but what about, actually saying some shit? Like,
why?
Like identifying. I think we're supposed to identify the station at least every half hour or so.
Yeah, so people know who you're listening.
Yeah, I mean, I know we only have the antenna strength of a 100-watt light bulb, but still.
Come on. It's our 100-watt light bulb.
You treat it, baby it, for God's sakes. Remember, I mean, they used to yell at us all the time for, like, make sure you say the call letters and shit. And I'm like, you're not even doing it. I mean, shit, even I remember it was WRSK, Slippy Rocks Radio Alternative, 88.1. I still remember that shit, plain as day. Mm-hmm. And you're not even putting forth the fucking effort to do it. What kind of hypocritical bullshit is this? Hey man, I'm the program director. I don't give a fuck what you are! You're yelling at us to do it, you fucking do it.
Rules is rules, man.
Yeah, exactly. And it only got worse after he left.
Yeah.
I still have those. I mean, with this, I'm still sort of doing that.
Oh, there goes Charlotte.
Well, bye! Bye, sweetheart!
And all I see is her health bar.
Wow.
Level 50 suddenly.
Wow. Yeah. You've jumped 4 levels since we started this recording.
Rocking along. Destruction unit, you sound fun.
It's the first prototype of the Nintendo 64, the M63 Destruction Unit.
Yep.
Oh god. I wasn't a big fan of Carlos Mencia, but you remember when he used to have that show called My Demencia?
Yeah, I actually do.
Do you remember the Nintendo 64 joke?
No, I don't.
Okay, so on My Demencia, he made a joke about Nintendo 64 and how like nobody plays that. And this was like probably like 10 years ago. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's a little outdated. And I think he made the joke something along the lines of no kid in America will ever play Nintendo 64. Hell, you couldn't even give that to a kid in Honduras and they'll play it. And like people got offended and then wrote to him saying it, and he's like, I proved it to you. So he made up this bit where this little kid, supposedly from Honduras, gets a Nintendo 64 in the mail, and he opens it up and he's like, oh, mail! I've never had mail before! And he opens it up and he's like, Nintendo 64? Fuck America! Yeah. And he like throws sand on it and stomps on it and shit, and I'm like, oh god. Like, Nintendo 64 is one of those things that it's got a cute nostalgia to it. I mean, I'm not going to say you're hard pressed to find any good games on it. I mean, there are great games on it, but it suffers from that first generation 3-dimensional garbage. You know, like everyone's trying to do 3D. Yep. And it doesn't turn out good at all.
No, where you end up with the weird combination of the best and the worst thing you've ever seen.
Yes. And I don't know which one ever really did it, which one did it worse, Nintendo or Sony. Because the PlayStation 1 games, when they would go 3D,
yeah, I mean, there was some
like even when we played Tenchu, like just how cardboard and like, oh god, like what is this?
Yeah, some of them were
just ugly as sin. And, so, like, the 64 has some really good shit, but it's, like, I guarantee if I played the South Park game again, I'd be like, what the fuck? I think I still have it sitting over there. I mean, like, for the time, I thought it was great and funny, and...
Yeah.
But now it's like, oh, this is so bad. What, do you sense something big happening?
Well, this is going to be, at the very least, more cutscenes. Because...
Oh, we're that close.
Well, here's the door.
Oh, the door. Here is the door. Get the holy hand grenade ready.
Fortress, the rear entrance. Here we go.
Welcome to the sphincter.
Just like I imagined.
Always. Yes. No turning back, no turning back. Because that was something I actually needed to see.
Yeah, that was important.
That sure as fuck was. Totally fucking important. This game has a compilation on YouTube of 10 hours of fucking... I can't even say words. Cutscene, thank you. And that was fucking necessary. This is the door. Yes, it was. I'm glad that we confirmed that it's a door. I suppose if we go in, it's going to be a long time until we get out. Yes, I agree. Fucking genius! You kidding me with this bullshit.
Gold, man. It's just gold.
I can't even. What the holy shit?
Galahad Fortress.
Oh, this looks like a treat. And you know what? We're gonna do it next time on Philly Film Games. Unless we got a fucking cutscene!
Yes, are you sure? This is a cutscene. This could be important, right? Could blow up or something.
Don't make my dreams come true.
Okay, I won't.
Yes, we've established that she might be in here. We established that we just went through a fucking door. What the fuck more do I need to establish here?
So, go kill a bunch of things until you figure out how to use the elevator.
Great!
Good plan.
Next time on Philly Film Games, that's what Eric's gonna do. And I'm gonna kill this tube of Pringles.
Why would you kill it?
'Cause it's tasty.